What's going on, guys? How you doing? I wanted to make a quick but important video. A lot of you may remember the Tesla Supercharger that was in Aurora, Illinois at the Two Brothers Brewing Company like you see here. Well, a lot of people still don't know that they actually removed those superchargers and placed 4 high-power wall connectors in place of it. And now I know I'm parked over one space, and I intentionally did that. I just kind of wanted to get a view of all the of all of the high-power wall connectors. And I'm pulling 40 amps. I don't know if they're on 100 amp breakers, but I will put as much info in the description as possible about everything here. And it's very important to check that out below after the video or whatever time you want to. Many people also, if you've been subscribed to my channel for quite some time or have, you know, got curious and YouTube searched some Tesla videos, you may have seen my really old video back when the Supercharger was maybe a few months installed, if that. And I don't know how familiar you guys are with Tesla, but they actually had what they called, quote, mobile supercharger setups, but they weren't really mobile. They just kind of dug in some cement, and then they had the whole actual supercharger stack with the fan and the actual unit, and then 2 I guess kiosks on it. And here's all the photos of that and what it looked like prior, and that was back 2 cars ago. I had the silver F-150, and I pretended to I pulled up to it, pretended to plug it in, and I made a funny little comedy sketch on it. And then that was it. But I made a video to help owners out, and I still make a lot of Tesla Supercharger videos. And it's just odd to see that this was what used to be a Supercharger, and it is no longer. So you can actually tell, I don't know if you've ever been here when they had the Supercharger, or even now, but all that entire time, when they put that Supercharger back in early 2013, the lot had a dip in it, and it would kind of freak you out, and you would dip and then you would go back over the pavement, and then they still have the hole cutouts for the cement or the ground concrete for where they had it. There was one here, and then there was one next to it. I forget exactly what spot, but I know that one of them was here. Here was one unit, and I think the other unit was where my underneath my vehicle is. But here they are, guys, and I know I'm just making a couple shots. So back when I mentioned this video, there was actually a few things to do around here. This is a pretty nice area. There is a casino over there. Damn, it's not gonna pick it up. I'm gonna try and hold as steady as I can. I'm getting real cold, guys. I'm really sorry, but there's a casino over there. And then there is a really nice hotel that shares the same parking lot. And they have signs all over for complimentary parking and whatnot. And there's a train station right here. It leads up into the city of Chicago. This was a prime location for the Superchargers. I'm going to go in shortly and ask what the whole setup was, why they decided to go away with this. This was a prime location. It was maybe a total of 1.7 miles off the highway, just south of 88 east and west. And you went down 31 south for about a mile and then cut over to Aurora Avenue, which this is what it is. And it's fairly easy to get in here. There's just an entrance trouble there. There's like a divider of some concrete raised up, and once you see, okay, and you turn into it, and it's no problem. There isn't a whole lot more else to do around here. There's some small businesses over there that probably wouldn't be for traveling needs, but for local people who live here needs. And then, of course, again, as I also forgot to mention, there is a bus station here too. Again, prime location, Two Brothers. I don't know why the location went under. Was it Tesla that had something to do with it, or was it you guys? Now, the reason why the Supercharger was here in the beginning was because the Two Brothers actually owned Model S's. They were one of the first few early adopters. They both own signature Model S's, and I think they've traded up to P100Ds and Model X's at this point, but I know that they owned Model S's, and they actually called up their back when they can actually call a direct number and ask, hey, I want a Supercharger here, but Tesla cut them a deal and had 2 mobile units, so there was 4 Superchargers total, and you can plug right in here. 2 would pull in and a 2 would back in like I am now. Again, I'm sorry for the shakiness, I'm freezing cold. Again, nice hotel, train station, bus station, and really good food and brews. Prime location, prime location, and it is still on Tesla's website and on the map inside your car. It is listed as a destination charger, So definitely, if you're in the area and you want to stop for some food or even spend the night at the hotel behind me, just 1.5 miles off the highway, and it's very easy to get here. It took, you know, 3 minutes or 4 minutes just to get from the highway to here. Very straightforward. Off highway, here, back on highway, boom. And man, it's really sad to see. I feel so nostalgic because I remember what used to be, and I almost just fell right in that. I almost fell right in that dip, guys. So one of the things that it was just interesting to see that this was here and then now it wasn't. I don't know why, but I'm gonna go in and then I'm going to probably dig up some more information, take some photos. I wanted to try to do this video with some sunlight out, but didn't happen, but it's okay. It started getting dark, no problem at all. You can still see my face really good, but overall, a very prime location for there to be a supercharger here. Now, the other thing that I forgot to mention is that the supercharger that was removed here, they didn't take one out of Aurora. They actually moved it to Woodman's Market. It's actually, you keep going, you get back on I-88 and you go westbound, I believe it is, what is that, 4 or 5 miles, and you get off at Orchard and you go a little north on Orchard and you cut into by that auto mall and the Woodman's Market. There's a supercharger in the back of that lot and there's 8 stalls there, and they just moved it from, and I mean, both of them are direct highway access. Definitely a great place to be. Prime location for charging, definitely. But if there's anything we could do to bring superchargers back, that would be awesome. Even if it was those urban style superchargers, I want to see more of those everywhere because of the simple fact that everybody can hold a rapid 72 kilowatts, but I see it bump 74 all the time on everybody's car. So, gosh, it just, I'm soaking in the moment. You know, this used to be a supercharger here, and it was like one of those abandoned things. Like they just took it away and like, no, it's not here anymore. But overall, just a quick video. What used to be a supercharger location is now a destination level 2 charger, I believe 40 amps, but I only have single chargers, not dual chargers, so I wouldn't know. But again, all the information after this is in the description below. Probably gonna be here for maybe 20-30 minutes. I offered money and they turned it down, so I'm not gonna take much of their free juice, just a little bit. And they said it was perfectly fine. If you charge here overnight, please speak with the managers about parking your vehicle here in the lot overnight and then staying at that Hilton hotel. Two Brothers has no affiliation with them. Again, Hilton, as I just mentioned. And I'm really sad. So I found out that superchargers, Tesla decided to move them to Woodman's Market 3 or 4 miles west of here, and because they felt that that was not getting enough use out of them. And I can understand Tesla saying that, but I can also understand why people were upset that they are no longer here. Personally, because they were already there, they had a cost generated to put the mobile supercharger setup in place. They should have just left it there and then moved it over to Aurora. I think that would have been a brilliant idea. And Tesla, the more you come out with these urban style superchargers, I'm loving it, because if someone's charging on the same A, and if I'm on A and someone's on B, we're still both pulling 72 to 74 kilowatts. Freaking awesome. So if they can put something back here, come on, Tesla, helping out the Two Brothers brewery here. They should have just left it here, but Tesla decided to move it and then leave it. But they did, joint partnership, they did give them the HPWCs, high power wall connectors, and they're there, so it's pretty cool. I'm happy about it, that it's there. I plugged right up. I'm getting a lower charge because my heat is blasting, and if I turned it off, it'll charge higher. Oh no, yeah, see, I only have single chargers, so I don't know if it goes to a higher amperinos. But overall, there's the information for you. Man, I really wanted to be here one day with a Tesla to supercharge, but that's okay. So guys, do you happen to know of any Tesla superchargers that were once in a parking lot that they have taken down or even abandoned? I know one location, and I'm not going to tell you. How about you tell me in the comments below? Or maybe there's another one that you know of that they'd moved or have taken down and completely dismantled, and there is no longer a supercharger there. What do you guys think? Again, thank you very much for watching. This video is kind of important to me because of, I was here and I was feeling, you know, motivated to own a Tesla back when I had the first F-150 that I had, the silver one. And just watching that video again and seeing all the different photos that I've taken, because I can still pull them up, and checking out all that used to be here, the Superchargers, and to see that setup is very rare. One day I wanted to supercharge here, and overall at the time being pulling up here, I really wanted a Tesla in the worst way, and I still did, all the way up until I finally got one. So it meant a lot to me to be here in a Tesla and be here at this location charging. Not only me and my family supporting the two brothers with, you know, the brews and the restaurant, and they have bands and stand-up comedies come in there. It's a great place to be, guys. If you're ever in the Aurora, Illinois area, trust me, this part is not the bad area. You go to a different direction of Aurora, then yeah, it's bad. But over where the Supercharger is now, and this area is not bad at all. People don't freak out. It's awesome here. If you're in the area and you're stopping, you want a good burger or you want some good food and brews or whatever, just to hang out with your friends or make a little day trip out of it, come here. It's awesome. Their hours, I'll again post all the links in the description below. They do open early for cafe. They have a cafe in there and they open early for that. Definitely check this out and check out all what it's worth. And hell, if you can make the walk in this cold weather, or if it's hot out and, you know, make the walk over to that casino over there, go check it out. It's not too terrible. I've never been there personally, but I hear good things. You know, check it out, and maybe if you go there, leave your comments in the description. Leave your comments in the comments section below of what you thought about it, and then interested in hearing from you and hearing about it. And then again, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. This was really, really important to me for several different reasons, and it would have not been nice to have the Superchargers just left here, but I did recommend to the manager, or politely suggested, hey, you wear the CHAdeMO adapters or stations. They have level 3 that can charge with any EV, and the Tesla has their CHAdeMO adapter, so I think that'd be pretty cool if they can pop that in there. But hey, it was a polite suggestion that I had left, and hope to update you in the future with the adaptation of EVs and the further areas of charging, more locations, and more Superchargers. So again, as I mentioned for 9,000 times, thank you so much for watching, and hope to see some comments in the description below. And until the next video, I hope you all have a good one. Just about to supercharge real quick here. You gotta push the button on top, and it'll open for you. Oh wait a second here. Something's not right here. Not sure what's going on here. Should be opening up automatically. Huh. I guess I got one of the older models or something. Oh, I guess I gotta open it up manually. Let's try that again. Oh, wait a second. We are here at Two Brothers Brewing Company in Aurora, Illinois, which is about 30 minutes and 24-ish miles from the Tesla Motors Oak Brook, Illinois location. And in the parking lot we have 4 Supercharger bays. A good place to stop in a fairly decent area to get something to eat. And as far as the eye can see, there's not too much around here. There's a train station right there, backed up right by Two Brothers Brewing Company. I have not been inside yet, so I'd have to see what it's like. I can leave in the description or the about section what it's like. And it's obviously the same for the other side. A Model S or X, and hopefully Tesla Model E, and whatever other Tesla vehicles out after that will, if it's on the rear left side, Model S or Tesla vehicle will back up into this bay and charge from this one. Another Tesla vehicle that's Supercharger capable will pull straight in and charge on this first bay. And it's a repeat for the other side. And over there is another Two Brothers. It's a banquet and a cafe. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.